Hello everybody, welcome back to the Nibiru channel, January 29th, 2017. I saw a video earlier this morning on YouTube, and I thought that it was quite interesting, so I thought I would investigate it a little further to see if it was actually true. The story was about former President Barack Obama and his pilot, who was flying him around during his first campaign back in May of 2005. The pilot's name is Andy Danziger, and he actually went on the record describing what he perceived to be a UFO while actually flying then Senator Barack Obama.
Hello there. Andy Danziger is a retired pilot with decades of professional flying experience, including jetting none other than then Senator Barack Obama between campaign stops in 2008 when he was running for president. And he says UFOs are real. But how does he know? Because he's a pilot and he's seen one, and he joins me now. Andy Danziger, thank you so much for being here. So tell me about that night. It's April, it's 1989. You're the first officer on a regional airline flying from Kansas City to Waterloo, Iowa. What did you see in the sky?
Unbelievable.
Okay.
We took off from Kansas City, beautiful, clear night, got up to cruise altitude, which was around 15,000 feet, for an hour and 15-minute flight. Wispy, scattered clouds all around us at cruise altitude, a crescent moon visible out the left side. Nice night. And something really strange out this way. There was just what looked like a moon dimly visible behind some of those thin, wispy clouds.
So a round red disc, you say?
White disc.
A white disc, you say. So you see a white disc, and you're like, wait a second, the moon's over there. Holy crap, what is that?
Wasn't quite that exciting yet.
Okay.
Got more exciting.
Okay, then what happened?
First, we're trying to figure out, because remember, you see stuff in the sky all the time,
Sure.
and you learn to identify all kinds of bizarre things. This thing is sitting here. We're looking for searchlights down on the ground. Immediately, you could rule out the moon, because the moon was a crescent, and this was a full thing. 40 minutes. We're flying. It's
and you
just
see
there.
that thing just sitting there on the horizon. How far away?
Don't know. It's hard because there's no real depth perception. You know, it's just there's clouds. They look close.
Yes.
This thing looked close, but I couldn't tell you exactly how far away it was. So 40 minutes, we're flying along, and we finally have to kind of get busy. We're talking about it the whole time. We finally have to get busy getting ready to descend into Waterloo. And I'm heads down, getting weather and talking to the company, telling them when we're going to get there. And the captain's doing something else. And when I look up, it was like, oh, my God.
Then what happened?
That's not what we said.
Okay.
And, both eyes on this thing, a gigantic red ball. It's the only way I could describe it.
Okay.
Above the clouds. It was big. It took up almost half of the window. And we just are looking at it.
Is it closer to you at that point?
I don't think so,
Okay.
but it was close.
But it changed color and
Well,
shape.
it was above the cloud now. It wasn't below the cloud. It had been that whatever that white disc was, apparently is what this
And now
red thing
it goes
was.
from a white disc to a red ball, and then it disappeared into the clouds.
As we started descending, it slowly started coming down. Quarter of it hidden, half of it hidden, 3/4 of it hidden. This happened over a minute, half a minute. And the instant all of it was behind the clouds just started flashing on and off, lights. Like they were in, it was unbelievable. Just boom, boom,
And
boom.
you reported this, and they told you to...
Wait, it gets better.
You don't have that much time. We have to get through this, Andy. I'm dying over here.
The lights are flashing, and you could see the clouds starting to pull apart into two. And the instant the thing got thinner and thinner in the middle, the instant it was finished, the clouds separated as it pulled apart, it was all gone.
So do you think that was a UFO?
There's no question.
Do you think it was an alien spacecraft?
Probably.
Do you believe in aliens?
Look, there's billions and billions of stars, trillions of planets.
Yeah. Did you believe in them before you saw this?
Yeah, probably.
Did you have any experiences like this as a kid?
Not really.
Are you insane?
No.
Okay, if you could talk to the aliens right now, what would you say to them?
Wish I could see them again.
Really?
It was so cool.
Have you ever done anything? Have you ever gone out or put yourself in a position to see something like that again?
How do you do that?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Have you been to alien conventions? Have you talked to some people?
No.
Because I know a guy. I mean, all I'm saying is maybe I can put you in touch with some of these people.
No, I've just lived my life, never saw anything again, but it was the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my entire life. No, but it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Do you no longer fear death?
I never feared death.
See, there you go, Andy. That is the key to life. Be open to new experiences. And, you know, sometimes it's okay to not have an explanation for everything. Am I right?
Yeah, that's for sure. You can't explain everything.
And I'm glad we don't have an explanation for everything, but I am glad to hear that story. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
For what it's worth, I totally believe in aliens. I do. Yeah.
I'd like to thank all of our Nibiru watchers. You guys do a fantastic job. Would also like to thank you for your loyal subscribership. You can continue to email your photographs and your video to NibiruPlanetX2016@gmail.com. And don't forget to share our videos with your friends and family members on Facebook. And subscribe to the Nibiru channel for all of our current updates. And like I always say, keep an eye in the sky.